with this panel, and let me show you the other panel on the other side. See, if you compare it to this, those are not consistent. The panel on the left side seems to be bigger on the other side. So what I think is, it's maybe the casting machine, or maybe the person who puts on the part is not aligning the parts properly, because this is a consistent problem that I've been seeing. So let's look over here. Well, let's look at the rear to see if there's any issues. Beautiful. On the left side, charge door is flush. On that side. Now let's look at the door to see if it's flush. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Usually what I see is on the right side door, the panels are not flush, but on this one, I would give it a pass. So besides that issue on the left side gap at the top, this is very acceptable. Yeah, beautiful. Now moving on to this other Model Y. Let's look at the VIN over here. Now let's get a thorough examination of the front over here. Excellent, excellent. Let's look over here. And the reason why we want to check many different Model Ys, because we want to see if this is a trend. Because if one Model Y seems to be good and the other one doesn't seem to be good, then we have a problem. So we want to check as many Model Ys as we can possibly check to see if they're overall improving their build. Beautiful, beautiful. Flush, flush. This one is not as bad as the other vehicle, but it could be tighter. Let's look at the rear. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's look at this panel over here. Now let's look at the door if it's flush. Beautiful. Charge port door. Beautiful. Gap tight. Flush. Beautiful. So this one I would definitely accept. I would definitely accept this vehicle. This one gets a pass for me. Good job, Tesla. Now let's move on to this Model Y over here. There's the VIN. Let's examine the front. Panels are nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. Let's do the door test. Flush. Excellent. Not bad. Not bad at all. Door flush. Beautiful. Beautiful. Having a look at the rear. Beautiful. Now let's look at the right side door. Uh-oh. Here we go again. The same problem. And this problem can be easily adjusted at their body shop. So make sure when you buy this vehicle, run your finger from this panel to this panel and to see if it's flush. You shouldn't feel a bump or a groove. And if you look over here, you notice that it's just a little bit out. Just a little bit out. I would accept this vehicle, but I would definitely point out that little problem and I would have them adjust it. Panel over here. This is a little bit too much of big of a gap, but it could be easily adjusted. So this Tesla gets a pass, but I would definitely have them look at the door. So let's move along here to this blue Model Y. And first we want to get the VIN number here. Now let's look at the front light. Let's look at the hood here. Yeah, acceptable. Nothing that catches my eye right now. Panel seems to be good. Remember to do a thorough check once you're taking delivery. Do not accept delivery unless you've either recorded your delivery or have done a thorough check up and down. Examine every single panel. I know once we're getting our vehicle, we feel very excited. We have that urge of excitement, which sometimes that urge of excitement causes us not to pay attention to any defects. But once you're taking delivery, go through every single panel and don't accept it if you see that there's something that catches your eye. Let's look at the back panel. Oh, beautiful. Now let's look at this gap over here. It's a little bit big than I like, and I would definitely bring that up if I was at their sales center. But look at the rear. Charge door flush. Right side door flush. Wow. Look at this gap. Not bad. So to be honest, this blue is not that bad, and I would accept. Okay, there's something that it's not really that bad, but I can say there is an inconsistency with this gap right here on the hood versus this gap on the hood on this side. On the right side, it's a little bit wider. So this one has a little bit of issues, and I would definitely bring it up, and I probably would not accept this. Let's look at the light over here. See, you can look at this panel over here and see how tight it is. It's beautiful. All right. Looking at the light over here. Panel seems to be very well done. Nothing that's catching my eye over here. Let's do the door test. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. panel. The gap's a little bit big here, but it is acceptable. Yeah, that's the best one I've seen so far. And this is the one on the left side. The gap seems to be lovely. And what you want to see is it's very tight gap. You don't want to see a half-inch big gap. And this is one of the best ones I've seen so far. Moving on to the back. Door flush. Not as flush as I want it to be. So I would definitely bring that up to see if they could somehow realign it. The back. Excellent. Excellent. Panels over here. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's see if the door is flush. The door is nice and flush. So out of all these Model Ys, this is probably the best build right now. Let's check this door over here. It's nice and flush. So I would definitely accept this vehicle if I was taking delivery today. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. One of the best Model Ys I've seen today. Now let's look over here at the final blue one. And here's the VIN. The light is aligned on the left side. Beautiful. And the light is aligned on the right side. Beautiful. Let's look at the panels over here. Door beautifully aligned. Yes, this is what we want to see. I'll say, let's look at this gap over here. And a little bit big for my liking, but it is acceptable. All right. So and the one thing that I can say is true is that I am seeing a lot of Model Ys more than Model 3s. So I think the Model Y, as far as sales, is going to drive more sales for Tesla than the Model 3, because I'm here at the delivery center and there seems to be a lot more Model Ys than Model 3s. So let's look at this. And I do see a problem over here. Yes, this door is not shut properly. There seems to be a gap over here. And if you can look right here, I don't know if, you see that? What is that? Door needs to be aligned. Door, oh man. Not aligned. See, this door is higher than this door. And this is a consistent problem that I'm seeing with Tesla vehicles. So let's look at this panel over here, and it's a lot better than the other side. So I definitely wouldn't accept this vehicle, and I would bring all my complaints up to Tesla. So to conclude, has Tesla been improving the Model Y? And the answer is no. These problems seem to be consistent with the same problems that I had last month. And if you watch my other videos, these are problems that have been happening with the Model Y, and they all seem to be the same. The gap at the top right side, the charger door not being flush, the door not being aligned on the right side. So this problem continues to happen. And Tesla, we urge you to improve your vehicles, because if you do not improve your vehicles, you're going to see a sales drop. Because I'm going to make it a priority to continue to do these Model Y quality checks until you guys improve your vehicles. So that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day. Hey, if you want to win a $50 Amazon gift card, all you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And the first 1,000 subscribers will be entered into a draw to win this $50 gift card.